Hi guys, Coach David McMahon, Maximum Life Academy. Right, so this podcast with yours truly this evening is going to be how to go for what you want without being needy. Now, all the guys and girls that come to me for help in my coaching practice are all looking to find that special person. So people are looking for commitment. So somebody basically, I was just having a coaching call. I just got off a call about half an hour ago. And they said to me, one of my clients, he says, well, you say when you go out on a date not to try and commit to somebody straight away. You know, don't try and get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. That is correct. But the difference is, let me explain romantic attachment styles. And most people aren't talking about this. I sussed this out a long time ago, a very long time ago. And essentially what you've got in life, excuse me, we have three attachment styles, okay? We have a secure attachment style, okay? That is the type of person you want to become, and that's the type of people I train. Then you have two other attachment styles. One is insecure and one is avoidant, okay? You generally find narcissistic people are avoidantly attached people, and they generally play on insecure people. So when you're looking at these pickup artists on the internet or the YouTube, wherever, if you look at some of these pickup books, what these people are avoidant people. They teach people to be more avoidant and then to trigger insecurities in a woman, so the woman basically then is attracted to the man because she's insecure in themselves. Hopefully that makes sense. Secure people don't do that. Pickup artists don't get away with anything with a secure woman. She'll eat them up and she'll chew them out and she'll spit them on the floor. It's exactly the same with avoidant women when they meet a secure masculine man. He doesn't put up with it. Now, when an insecure woman meets a secure man, he then has the ability to make that woman feel very, very secure. He is very dominant in the right way. He speaks to her in the right way, and she is able to then feel safe and comfortable to be extremely vulnerable and open her heart up to that man. And that woman then, what I say to my male clients is that woman then becomes very, very securely bonded to that man and very loyal. So those women are what you're looking for. Where people make mistakes in the dating arena, and hopefully this will make sense, is I'll give you an example from my life. I'm a devout Christian, so I don't believe in having sex outside of marriage. It can be a challenge at times because I date a lot of beautiful women. But they know right off the bat that I'm not trying to get them into bed, okay, even though I would like to in some certain circumstances. But I'm going to be brutally honest with you. But obviously, I have my own morals and I have my own standards. So when I meet a woman, then she knows straight away that I don't need her. I have a life outside of her. I have a mission. I have a purpose. I'm fun, and I'm not needy. So then I'm able then in the dating arena, when I go out on a date with a woman, to come across very secure. So she lets her guard down. She knows she's not dealing with a needy man, and then I can tell her straight that I'm looking for a committed relationship, and that's exactly what I am looking for with the right woman. So then she then is able then to connect with me on a very deep level. Do you see the difference? But if I was needy and saying, oh, yeah, I'm looking for a girlfriend because I feel like I'm crap, I feel lonely, and, you know, loneliness is one of the things that comes across, you've got to get over that. Like, I have a great life. Most of the time I am on my own, but I'm not alone. I never feel alone. Obviously, I'm a devout Christian. I've got God in my life, but I never feel alone because I'm always in contact with people. I speak to women all the time. I'm talking to clients all the time. I talk to friends. I'm interacting with people, but it's like sometimes I'll go in a coffee shop and read a book. I'm around other people, but I'm in my own zone. And that's where you've got to get to. You have to be an individual who doesn't need anybody. But what you then do is you find a relationship, and, you know, this is what you want. You're looking for a relationship. You're looking to be with a woman. So you find somebody that you can then give to. You're giving your masculinity to, and she's giving your femininity to. Like in the past, all the time, since I've been 18. Okay, I ended up being in a relationship with a woman when I was 18 that I was deeply in love with, and it was the woman that I wanted to be with. Yes, I'd had girlfriends prior to that, but they just didn't do it for me. It was just something to do. Whereas when I was with this woman when I was 18, and other women that I liked on a deep level, I wasn't in love with, but I did like the company very much, then I wanted to be around them. I didn't need to be around them. I wanted to be around them. But the energy, what a lot of people give off is, let's talk about the women. Women are very, very afraid of being alone. But you can have a woman who's afraid of being alone, but she will have other guys that are trying to take her out on a date, but the guy doesn't do it for her. So she knows if she's with that man, she's going to be settling, and she's not romantically inclined to him. She's desiring to be with a masculine man. When I'm talking to all of these women that I coach on the phone, they want to be with a masculine man. Some women are not prepared to do the work, so they know that they're not going to get that man, and they're going to get angry. Some men aren't prepared to do the work, so they know they're not going to get that woman. Eventually, what you've got to do is you have to decide you've got to do the work on yourself, and that's what I did from 16 to 18. I really invested. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I really invested in me. I just invested in what I wanted to do. I found that at that age, I was just spending more time on my own. I ended up getting a car, and I'd take off from Manchester and drive to London and spend the night in London, just meeting other people or walking around the capital, because London's a vibrant city. But then I've always had that desire to travel and meet new people and, grow my life. What I find when people are insular, they're very needy. So they're looking for somebody else to fix a problem that is their responsibility to fix. So what I say to everybody is become the person you want to attract. Once you start leveling up your life, whether you be a man or a woman, you become deeply, deeply attractive to other people without even trying. Your energy comes up, your lifestyle comes up, the way you feel about yourself comes up, the ability to talk to people comes up, and people will notice something different about you, but most people don't get there. 20% of people in the world are securely attached. And obviously, there's greater levels within that, the top 5 and then the top 1% of people in the world. But what you want to do is you want to get where you want to get to into the top 20% of people in the world, become secure. And then you have the pick of people, okay? You become very, very attractive as an individual, your personality, your lifestyle, and what you do. So that is it in a nutshell. How you are able to go for what you want without being needy is to not need what you want. I know it's kind of like an oxymoron there, but it isn't if you listen to this podcast a few times, because it'll resonate with you. What most people want is a quick fix. You're never going to get that. It just doesn't happen. You can have a quick fix, a mental switch, but progressing to where you want to get to takes a little bit of time, sometimes 6 months, sometimes 12 months. But you've got to start on that journey, become secure in yourself, and then you will get what you want. Now, guys, if you've reached a stage in your life where you've had enough of settling for second best, and you know you need to do work on yourself to get where you want to get to, and you need to be coached, okay? So what I'm offering below this video is a link. It's a free discovery call, a 30-minute discovery call with me. On that call, we're going to identify what you really want from your life, what you're doing wrong, and how to do it. And at the end of that call, if I believe you have the necessary desire to change, then I will offer you the opportunity, and it is an opportunity to be coached by me. Other than that, like always, thanks for listening, and we will see you on the next podcast.